everybody, this is Cynthia Walker outside of the Restroom Museum. We are reopening today, July 1st, so we thought it would be great to show you some of the methods that we put in place to keep everybody safe. So as you approach the museum, you'll come up to the door, you'll see that masks are required, and then here it says start at the to-go window at your left. And we have the sign outside that tells you a little bit about what we're doing to keep everybody safe, whether that be staff or guests or volunteers. First, masks are required to come into the museum. We're going to be limiting 10 guests inside to make sure physical distancing is able to be applied. And then of course we have sanitizing stations inside, which I'll show you in a moment. And then we're increasing our cleaning procedures 3 times a day to make sure everything is sanitized for when you get here. So as you see on the bottom of our poster, it says start at our museum to go window, where you can pretty much do anything to get started. And that is this window just to the left of our museum entrance. So once you walk up to the window here, it's clearly marked. It says check in here to go window. So we will be opening this little window to allow you to do any business that you need. So, and we also have this little sign that lets you know the number of guests that are already inside and the number of spots remaining, just so you feel safe. So if you want to, you can always choose to come back later if it seems too crowded, or you are always welcome to come in. We don't expect that there will be much of a wait, because 10 people is our typical admission anyway during a summer day. But you can always call us or email us ahead of time to see what the crowds are for that day as well. So let's go inside. Let's pretend you purchased your tickets and you're welcome inside. So I'm going to put my mask on. Giant dump truck that went by, so that was helpful. So you can see Alex is sitting behind the desk here, but we have a clear plastic panel, so right at the desk, so we have there's no sneezing on each other or breathing on each other. We're working on cashless payments. You're certainly welcome to pay cash, but credit cards, Apple Pay, anything in between are great as well. We have our brochures behind that sneeze guard, so you're always just welcome to ask us for one and we can hand you one, but we're not putting them out. And then another thing that we've done for the exhibit that you'll come to see, which is, here's a little sneak preview of it. This is our bicentennial exhibit that goes through all 4 galleries on the bottom floor here. We have printed the booklet that has all of the information and all of the text panels in this booklet, so you don't have to stop, and there won't be that much grouping in the galleries, and there will be a better flow to it. So you're welcome to take this booklet with you when you leave, and you can read everything else in between after you leave the galleries. So what we have here is one of our 2 sanitizing stations just now. And the best part of this is that it's a foot pedal to press down the little jug of sanitizer. So you can just stop right here when you step in, and then you're set to go. And I will show you once you approach the door of the next gallery. We have signs on each entry that says to stop and check and make sure that there isn't a maximum of folks in the galleries, just again to make sure that everybody's staying physically distant. So because this one was particularly small, this is why only 2 people are allowed in this one at a time, but most of the other galleries, are 5 to 6 people, or 1 family unit if you come with a group. So again, you're getting a little bit of a steep preview of this exhibit when you come to see it. We're also going to be running some virtual tours of this exhibit if you're not comfortable coming to the museum at the moment. We ran one last evening for members and it went really well, so I think we'll be doing that again. We'll post when we'll be doing those on our website, and you can sign up through Zoom. So again, we have the maximum people in each gallery posted, as well as just little reminders that ask people to stay 6 foot from each other. And then as you can see in the distance, that one says that there's staff only beyond that point. So once you get to this last gallery, we ask that you turn around, walk back through these galleries. And then you're welcome to go up the stairs as well. That's our permanent exhibit on Kennebunk history. But once you're finished visiting the museum, we ask that you exit this way. So the front door is for entry only. So you'll walk this way. We have little reminders on the floor. Since this little area is so skinny between the wall and the stairway, that one person come down it at a time. So it says stop, narrow hallway. Make sure the hallway is clear before you move forward. And then we just depend on people being polite, which I'm sure everyone is. So our restroom is here, which is always cleaned. Again, there's another one of our little foot pedal sanitizing stations. And then you exit this way, which is our old front door. So you're going to go out this door, and then you can always visit the Baumann family gallery, which is out in our back building, and that has the new Mainers exhibit in it. And then of course you might see this is a little sneak peek. We haven't set it all up yet, but we've moved the museum store to this back family room area, so it's not as crowded up towards the front. So we hope that we'll see you soon, whether in person or online, and we'll see you soon at the museum.